You're live, and we live, baby, on both platforms, Twitch and YouTube. Bear with me, like I said, if anything happens in terms of network, it's only because of YouTube and Talohan. But it's gonna be nah. It's gonna be nah, trust me. Um, so yeah, let me stop the app, man. Let me stop the app and get straight into it. So, today's topic or agenda, like I said, is the Friday tattoo session. And as soon as I posted on my socials, like the first question I got was, "Hey, you doing a client? Hey, like who you tattooing? Hey, you know what I mean?" And just to let y'all know, I ain't tattooing nobody at all. I do have clients lined up, but that's gonna happen a little bit later towards the end of the month. You know what I mean? Today it's just me practicing on some pig skin. You know what I mean? We're doing our practice session on pig skin today. And before we do that, we need to strap up. Like every good tattoo artist, we need to fucking strap up. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what we're about to do right now, Chad. Hold on. Let me strap up. Let me strap up. Um, Firstly, you gotta make sure you're clean, nigga. You gotta make sure you're clean, nigga. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm seeing something happening there on Twitch. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Frames are dropping. Frames are dropping. Frames are dropping. But like I said, frames are gonna pick up. All in due time. Trust me. Frames are gonna pick up. It always does this, dog. Literally, always fucking does this. You know what I mean? Fuck the tattoo. Look at the tattoo. The tattoo stream, I mean, on YouTube doesn't have a thumbnail. I forgot to add a thumbnail. Yeah, my dumbass. So, using those little bad boys, we got black gloves in the building. We got these black gloves in the building. Okay, we'll deal with the thumbnail in a few. Let's see what's happening with this stream. Shit. Mm, okay. It's going crazy. Like, it's usually going crazy like how it usually does, but yeah. Oh, really? Why now, dog? Hey yo, Shrek, what it do, gang? Hey yo, Shrek, what it do? Welcome to the building, my brother. Welcome to the building. You tuned in exactly the right time, nigga. We're about to start our tattoo practice session, dog. We're about to start our tattoo practice session. It's been a minute since I've done tattoo, dog. No, I won't even lie to you. It's been a while. Let me see. Network should be good now. Network should be good now, chat. The stream is stabilizing on both Twitch and YouTube. I hope you're watching on your preferred platform, your most preferred platform. But yeah, what it do, Shrek? Tattoo. Yeah, Shrek, I do tattoos, gang. Like most people don't know this. If you don't know me, you don't know this. You know what I mean? But like we're getting to know each other, right, Shrek? We're getting to know each other. So yeah, I do tattoos, gang. Started doing tattoos about what? Probably 4 years ago, if not five. And then had to stop because yeah, this, that, and the third. But we back. We back, gang. You know what's up. You know what's up. So, like I said, first step, man. First step of this shit is strapping up. Strapping up. Make sure sanitize your hands. Put on your gloves. Um, Make sure everything you're working with is clean, man. Because I mean, you ain't trying to infect nobody. As much as we're not like practicing on an actual person today, like we still need to do all the proper steps. You know what I mean? Professionally, Yeah, basically. I don't want to say it's a hobby. It is a profession, dog. No lie. As much like I told you before, I'm qualified as a graphic designer, right? So that's what I would do if I would get a normal 9 to 5. But me hustling for myself, this is how we get our money. And I mean, because I'm 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 actually an artist, dog. Like from way back, primary, high school, been into arts, been into drawing, been into painting. I mean, now I just decided to put my art on some nigga skin. Chilled T in the building. Welcome to the building, Chilled T. Welcome to the building, my nigga. First time chatter, man. Make sure you hit that follow button, gang. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you hit that follow 3 times stream streak, man. Shit, Shrek, Shrek. I appreciate you, gang. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. So, yeah, now I'm about to switch, like my camera, not really switch, but like just lower it a bit so y'all can see my workstation. It's not really like, it's gonna get there. Like by the time I actually work on an actual person, my workstation is gonna look much better than what it looks like right now. So please don't judge, gang. Do not judge. You heard? There we are. There we are. Here we are, actually. So this is where we work, chat. This is where we are working. You don't really need to see my face, man. You see my face from Monday to Thursday. You know what I mean? But like, yeah. Let me do this. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. I bet. That being said, take a wipe. You know what I mean? Wipe this bitch down. Wipe this bitch down. By the time I get a client, this whole like table or tattoo bed type of situation is gonna be covered with leather. You know what I mean? With leather fabric to make sure everything goes proper. You know what I mean? Wipe that bitch down. Wipe that bitch down. We don't just use a wipe. Make sure you sanitize that shit too, gang. Make sure you sanitize that shit too. That being done, yeah. So like I said before, when we started stream chat, the most frequent question I got as soon as I posted that I'm doing a tattoo practice session was that, are you doing a client? So that was a no. We're actually working on pig skin. Pig skin is like the closest to human skin you could find if you don't actually want to use like fake skins that you get on like Amazon, take a lot of Temu, anything like that. If you want the closest thing to actual human skin, I would recommend you find yourself a place that would supply you with some pig skin. I have, luckily, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, chat. Um, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Okay, I'm only spraying sanitizer on the pigskin because it's pigskin. You wouldn't really spray like sanitizer on on a human skin, especially when you're about to do a tattoo, because obviously, you'd lose like a soap, like something like this. It's probably done right now, but like I'm gonna need to get more. I'm gonna need to get more of that. You know what I mean? Wipe this bitch down. Make sure the skin is also clean. If it was, human skin or had hair on it, you'd have to like, shave that shit off. But that's not the case today. So yeah, Charlie, we about to get started. We about to get started. So firstly, let me show you what we're working with. Let me show you what we're working with. On this hour. It's 5 o'clock. We're gonna be probably tattooing for the next hour now. So 30 minutes each tattoo, preferably. You know what I mean? So this would be our first practice tattoo. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna go somewhere around here. You know what I mean? And then this would be, hold on. This would be our second practice tattoo. You know what I mean? Hold on. Can y'all see that shit? Yeah, there. Probably gonna go somewhere around there. You know what I mean? So yeah, probably gonna start with which one should I start with? The bolt or the basketball nigga? Like which one should I start with? Uh, I'm gonna start with the basketball nigga. I'm gonna start with the basketball nigga. So to apply the stencil chat, obviously you need stencil gel. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of stencil gel, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I mean, that should be enough type shit. That being said, apply that shit throughout the whole area where your stencil is gonna be. You know, like literally rub that shit on that bitch, nigga. Rub that shit on that bitch. Know what I mean? Um, and then paste that shit on, man. Just like this. Just like this, gang. Hope y'all can see. Like the camera's a bit, I mean, yeah, but y'all can see, man. Y'all can see. I don't need. I mean, I don't need to. I'm gonna get a better camera or like two cameras to make sure there's different angles. Shit of this. Um, and then, hmm, nope, nope, didn't work. Didn't work. Nope, nope, nope. Stencil jar was still quite wet. I won't even lie. It did stick, but not the way I wanted it to stick. Y'all won't even see it. Y'all won't even see it. Hold on. I mean, y'all won't even see it. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I think I rushed it. The pencil gel was still a bit kind of wet. I mean, I kind of rushed it, bro. Let's try this again. It's not as wet anymore. So let's see. Let us see. Hopefully, second time is much, much better than the first. Uh-huh. That shouldn't stay long, honestly speaking, like 5, 10, maybe 20 seconds max. But this shouldn't really stay long out here. Okay. Y'all won't actually see it as well as I can, but much better. Much better than the first attempt, honestly speaking. S light is doing way too much. Much better than the first attempt, honestly speaking. And then you gotta let it dry a bit. You gotta let it dry a bit. So chat, here's the machine I'm using. We're using a Dragon Hawk something something. In terms of the actual name and specs, I won't hold you. I'd have to go back to the booklet and see what's up. You know what I mean? But this is what we're rocking with right now, currently. And yeah, man, let's get this shit on the road. Let's get this show on the road, bro. Um, hold on, what's going on? All right, big. Okay, so you're gonna need this. Firstly, you're gonna need this over here, and then you're gonna need this over here for the ink cap. You know what I mean? Gonna need that for the ink cap right here. Let's let it dry a bit. While we let that dry, let's rock out to some happening. What's happening? Oh, Key Glug dropped the fucking album. Key Glug fucking dropped an album, dog. I already downloaded it, but I haven't played it. I won't even hold you. I downloaded it, but I haven't played it. So while we wait for this stencil to like really dry, let's play some Key Clock, man. Let us play some Key Clock.
Keep the back, King Walker.
Lit. Everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. Yeah, let it go. Get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. I walk up in the building, they like, man, he fresh. I can walk on water, nigga. This shit in my flesh. No S on my chest, no safety on these slugs. I grew up in South Memphis, so it's hard to get my love. It's hard to get my trust. It's hard to stop these drugs too. My cup be like I love you too. I can't do nothing but tell the truth. Chrome heart drinks cost 60 blues. 6 racks, fuck with me, that's an impact. That pussy good, that shit smack, baby. Yeah, put it on me, baby. Got me thinking about a baby. Dang, she thicker than some gravy. Told her fuck me like she hate me. Yeah, fuck me like you hate me, baby. Ride it like a pro. Go. I'ma fuck you like a slut. Treat you like a queen. Been hustling all my life. I've been doing this since a teen. Get sent to Jesus Christ. Bet not reach for a thing. Yeah, lil' bro gone off ecstasy. They look like jelly beans. Everybody rolling. Yeah, get your roll on. You ain't talking about no money. 6 letters, hold on. Blue diamond snow cone. Plugged in like a home phone. You ain't talking about no paper, nigga. You can go on. Everybody get your
So
roll
basically,
on.
very good too much. You need to watch the video. No need to watch the video, man.
Yeah. Get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. I walk up in the building, they like, man, he fresh.
They like Manny Fresh. Who Manny Fresh? Manny Fresh is actually an artist, by the way. Manny Fresh is actually an artist.
I can walk on water, nigga. This shit in my flesh. No S on my chest, no safety on these slugs. I grew up in South Memphis, so it's hard to get my love. It's hard to get my trust. It's hard to stop these drugs too. My cup be like I love you too. I can't do nothing but tell the truth. Chrome heart drinks cost 60 blues.
So for my needle chat,
6 racks, fuck with me, that's an impact.
Hold on, Lizzie. For my needle chat, I'm using a 7-round liner. Hold on. Let me show you this shit. For my practice session right now, we're using a 7-round liner, and this is how it looks like. This is what it looks like. So this one is the shader. Hold on. This is the wrong pack. It's the wrong pack. Here's the right pack. Here's the line pack. Here's the liner pack. Chat. Woo, hold on. Yeah. Here's how it looks like fresh, not opened. As y'all can see, it's a 1220. Hold on. 1227 round line. Can y'all see that shit? Y'all can't see shit. But yeah, you can take my word for it, man. Why would I lie? You can take my fucking word for it, gang. Why would I lie? You know what I mean? So the 7-round liner needle I'm using right now is a needle I've already used before while I was practicing. And of course, you wouldn't actually, use the same needle more than once if you're actually tattooing on an actual person. You know what I mean? But since we're not tattooing on an actual person, why would I fucking waste my needles, bro? Come on, man. And then this is the 3-round liner needles that actually came with the tattoo kit when I bought it. This is the Dragon Hawk 3-round liner tattoo cartridges. That's how they look like. Probably gonna use a 3-round liner during this tattoo as well. You know what I mean? So yeah. For now, we're just gonna rock out with a 7 for them bold ass lines. And for them bold ass lines. Hold on, Chad. I know it's lit, and I can kinda see, but I'd rather make sure I see completely with no type of flaws. Like this light is doing the most. Don't get me twisted. This light is doing the most. But I also got a headlight here for extra, know what I mean, type of, like I look like I'm about to go down a mine shaft or something now. You know what I mean? So we got this two right here, and then yeah, let me search for some copyright free music chat so we can listen to some while we work. So we can listen to some while we work. Uh, excuse me. Let's see. Hold on. These ads.
More stuck in this groove, I'm feeling bored.
I can rock with this. Nah, I can rock with this for sure.
Ready, steady, go.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Let's get to work, gang. Let us get to motherfucking work. Um, ink, tattoo machine, skin is ready. What else do we need? Let's get some Vaseline on this bitch and start working, gang. And start working, gang. My tattoo machine voltage, is set on 5.5. Um, most I'll take it right now is like a 6 if I really wanted, it to really slap like that. But I usually just keep it to a 5, and I use this little ruler to measure how, my needle, how far my needle is sticking out. Yeah, it's about 3, 4 centimeters, like 4 centimeters out. It's 4 centimeters out. You know what I mean? Now about to start working, man. Just get it. Um, y'all gonna need to see what's happening here, right? Y'all gonna really need to see what's happening here. I can't be expecting me to skip ads while this whole shit is happening. What's happening now, though? What's happening to the network, though? The fuck? Why? Why the fuck did that just happen? Hold on, let me do this. Let me do that. Mm-hmm. Ooh, fuck no. Fuck no. Ah, fucking hell. Stream started acting up. My fucking ink cap fell. Now we have ink on the fucking workstation, bro. Which we don't need. We don't need no ink on the workstation, okay? God fucking damn it. Can y'all hear me though? Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Oh, what's happening? Is the stream back? It should be back. It should be back now. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see what's happening before I start getting my hands. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Alright, chat, let's get into it, man. Oh shit, need to refill the ink since it fucking spilled. Need to refill the ink. And let's get going, chat. It's time to start working. It's time to fucking start working. Hope y'all can see. I don't know what y'all can see, but I hope y'all can see. You know what I mean? Because now we doing the most now. Excess ink, wipe away the excess ink, and let's get to it. We actually start working from the top to the bottom. Like real good tip. I forgot. I was about to do the dumbest shit ever. But when you're working, make sure you're working from top to bottom to make it easier for yourself. Gotta clean these gloves off a bit. They have some residual ink on them, and it's spreading on the fucking skin. I don't need that. I don't need that. Know what I mean? What's happening this side? Is this an ad or some actual music? Some actual music. Too much ink. Too much fucking ink. almost fucked up. You almost did a whole full circle. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, we can work with that. I'm gonna need a wife, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna show you when I'm done with the ball. I'm gonna show you when I'm done with the ball. Hold on. Yeah, nigga, we've seen Lovable before. Shut the fuck up. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Trust me. You're gonna see. It's coming along. Not too bad at all. Panda also using the stencil as a guide. You know what I mean? Hmm? But again, so I can see a little better. Ah, shit, I hate when the pigskin does this. So the pigskin only has one problem for me, personally speaking, and I'll show it to you right now. So the lines are pretty solid, like so the lines are pegged, you know what I mean? As y'all can motherfucking see, you know what I mean? But like there's this thing that happens here with the skin. I don't know why that happens, but it happens. You know what I mean? Doesn't usually happen with human skin, I don't think. So you don't have to worry about that once you actually start working with people. Always tip your ink, man. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hold on, Trey. Hold on, Trey. Yes, y'all can see it's coming along, but hold on. Really? Okay. 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 Oops. The other thing I forgot about wiping is that you should always wipe in one direction. So one direction. I think that's gonna be the direction I wipe. Yeah. And we wiping up. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, to say the least. Interesting. Nope. Mm-hmm. This is the outline so far. So far. don't mind this, don't mind that. That's just the pigskin. It's not me. It's not my mistake or anything like that. But this is the outline so far. Yeah, now we go. Yeah. Like I really wanna make these damn Super Bowls. The way it's shown on the fucking stencil. But I don't wanna keep running over the same place of skin over and over again. Because if that was an actual human, you'd be fucking tearing your skin apart. You ain't trying to do that. Okay. So what we gonna start with? The ball. Let's start with the ball. I don't really see the lines on the ball no more. So I'm gonna freestyle this speech. Mm. The bald part of the skin is like the thing I talked about before that the skin does that I can't really control is fucking up the tag, because now I literally can't see what the fuck I'm doing. This is not good. Ngulube, what are you doing? Yeah, the hand is flat. And not because of me. The hand is flat, but not because of me. That's an ad. That's definitely an ad. That sounds like an ad, but it's not. Ooh, my fucking love tour. Like how? If I was working on an intro human, I'd have to change this because this wouldn't work. You know what I mean? But like in terms of time, don't really have time, and you know, like I said, I got things to do. So this probably gonna be the only tattoo we do for now. So I'm basically using the stencil like most, you know, for guidance because like this stencil in particular, because the stencil I'm using right here is kind of fading away slowly but surely. You know what I mean? God damn, my hair look that crazy. My hair look really crazy. Need to comb that shit out before I leave. Interesting. Really interesting. don't know. Kind of fucked up the eye. I won't lie. I fucked up the eye. This is why I should be using the 3 round line I needle actually. I mean, for these small ass details. Because that's what we're doing now, the details. Should have stopped using the 7 round line actually a long time ago. Do I still need the 7? I don't need the 7 no more, gang. But this tattoo doesn't even have that much detail in it, though. Hmm. Which one's the needle? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Hmm. Hmm. Like I said, I fucked up the eye. Try and fix it. The nose. So is this guy's head is chopped. They said the head I got going on here is not the same head as they got going on there. Just say my head is a little bit chopped. Let's see if we can do anything about it. Because that's one thing you need to know about a tattoo or a tattoo artist or a tattoo design in general. Um, there's no mistake, dog. It's never like a mistake unless you say it's a mistake. You know, there's always a way around it. Yeah, much better. Still chopped though. 6 o'clock now. This chat, this stream, I mean, was supposed to start at 4:30. Kind of started at 5, 6 now. I have to be out in like the next 30 minutes. Literally have to be out in like the next 30 minutes. Like out leaving the house. Papa out. Mm, Yeah, my laptop is telling me, nigga, you gotta leave. Nigga, you gotta go. So here it is, chat. We're done with the first one. We won't have enough time to do the second one. Still kind of slow. You know what I mean? Um, Two parts of this tattoo are messed up, and not because of me, mainly because of the pig skin. You know what I mean? Which are the ball and the front leg. You know what I mean? So okay, wait. So this was the stencil, right? I don't know if I can see, but this was the stencil, right? Where is it? This is it. This was the stencil, right? This was the stencil. And then the pigskin thing. We back, we back, we back, we back, we back. We are back, we are back, we are back. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that, chat. As y'all saw, my machine was like battery low, and I continued yapping instead of charging the shits. So yeah, as I was saying, this was the stencil we had. This was the stencil we had, right? This was the stencil we had. Can y'all see that shit? Yeah. Bam. And this is what we came out with. This is what we came out with, man. I don't know. Like I said, this is not my fault. Again, this is not my fault. And then this also is not my fault. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah. What y'all think? What y'all think? Let me take these motherfucking tone clouds off. Goddamn. So yeah. Not not too bad, man. I won't lie. Not too bad. Let's put them side by side. I mean, oh, not too bad at all. Check this out. Y'all see that shit, man? We literally took him out, dog. Okay, the back leg on my tattoo might be a little shorter. I don't know. But like, what y'all think? Same thing, not the same thing? Good tad, bad tad? Not too bad, in my opinion. Not too bad at all. Alright. Yeah, that's it, chat. That's the first stream session. Stream session. Tattoo session stream. I mean. And yeah, we basically done, man. We basically done. And I gotta leave real soon. You know. We wipe this shit down, get all this Vaseline off, get all this ink off before I take off the other glove. And this is how you take off the other glove. With all your fucking mess that needs to go to the dustbin. You know what I mean? Wrap all that shit up in there and gone. Just like that, chat. Just like that. That was the first tattoo session streamer on S.I.N.E Reactions. I'll see y'all next week for the next tattoo session, reaction stream thing. Let's get it. I like how the ink packed in, like the ink really packed in there. I love it. I love it. That being said, chat, shit. If you stay in the stream, man, it's now 1 hour 30 minute stream, way longer than expected. But with that being said, man, thank you for watching. Hey, man, and hopefully you become a client. Like, I don't know when, but like hopefully you become a client, and I'll be, the best tattoo artist in the West. West Rand to be specific. You know, but yeah, like I said, see y'all next week, man, for the next tattoo stream session only on S.I.N.E reactions, man. From me, your boy S.I.N.E, aka Eddie Boy B1000. Talk to me nice, cause I'm not stripes, baby. I'm out.